Hello, Insufferable gaming fans. Now lately, we played a couple of bad games, but in the spirit of the Halloween season, and just because I feel like it, this time I think I'll play a good game. First thing to do, select a file and name it. For the purposes of the actual gameplay, it doesn't matter what you name the file. Unless, of course, you're going for some of the special bonuses, found after beating the game at least once. But in this case, we're going straight through. And now a history lesson. In 1792, vampire hunters fought Dracula again. This was very important because Dracula had been rampaging the countryside and doing evil things to assorted people. Here is a historical representation of his castle. Dracula's castle was said to be situated on top of an impossibly situated cliff, and featured many bad architectural designs, like a hovering buttress, and a bat infestation. Also, the roofs were sure to be constructed at strict 85-degree angles to keep rain impaled and repelled. And God help anyone falling out of the sky at Dracula's castle, because that just would have been uncomfortable. So now we enter our current hero, Richter Belmont. According to historical accounts, Richter Belmont was capable of superhuman feats of strength and agility. Also, he stole the hearts of candles and used them as ammo.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Don't feel embarrassed if you can recite this word for word like I can.
Steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man?
Gish.
A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
I've used that line so many times in everyday life, it's become ridiculous. All you gotta do is finish off Dracula. Then it's the end of the game. Now, I'd like to think that I could do this without getting hit, but that's never happened, because I always make some sort of arrogant mistake at some point during this fight. But I like to think that I can. Ah, there goes one now. This thing uses Street Fighter-esque button presses to do special moves, and they don't always pull off just exactly right. When they do, it's a pleasure. Oh, didn't want that. You can use the item crash by pressing the triangle button on your PlayStation. But really, that's just a little bit too much like cheating in this case for my tastes. So, I'm doing this the right way. I'd love to still have the boomerang at this point, but no, I tossed it off screen when I picked up the holy water. Okay, time for phase 2. We'll just blaze right through this as quickly as we can. He jumps, he spits fire, I counter with holy water. It all works out. Now, if you screw this part up, you'll be granted full invincibility by the Deus Ex Machina. Game over, we win. course not. Don't be ridiculous. Rather, we get some more exposition. Dracula was brought back by the Dark Priest Shaft. Shaft? Damn right. I assure you folks, this is completely unskippable. Not so much a problem for those of you who are seeing this for the first time, and if that is the case, boy have you guys been missing out, because this is a great game. But those of us who have played it many a times... Alright, another bit of back history. Alucard, the son of Dracula, first made his appearance in Castlevania 3 on the NES. He was one of 3 guardian spirits that you could pick up during the game to help you get to the end. The character was a hit, so they made a whole game about him. This game was the start of what is affectionately referred to as the Metroidvania style of Castlevania games, featuring heavy exploration and item collection. I personally enjoy it. So now enter the real star of this game. Any second now. Here we go. That would be Alucard. Just hopping headfirst into the castle. Luckily, we have plenty of awesome equipment that Alucard brought with him. Like his sword and his armor and his helmet, which we can use for various purposes. At this point, candles aren't going to do us a lick of good if we slash them. In this game, you actually have to get an item before the candles drop hearts and power-ups. Dracula's entrance hall just hasn't changed much over the years. The decor leaves much to be desired. Breaking through this rock, we immediately find a pot roast, which, as I'm sure has been pointed out before, is something that you really want to pick up out of a broken wall and eat for hit points. Fighting wolves and zombies and time itself. And we got a turkey. Now, here comes the rub.
Alucard, what is your business here?
Yo, mama.
To put an end to this.
Ooh.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side.
Oh, well, that's great.
And you cease your attack.
There's always a catch, isn't there?
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
Oh, and all of the equipment gone. Just gone like that. Now we've got to regain all of Alucard's cool stuff. Don't worry, we've got a mean right hook at least. First thing, beat the toast out of a skeleton and take his sword. There's one weapon down already. Nope, can't get through there. We'll be coming back to that room. A red skeleton drops a much worse sword that uses 2 hands. And this is a save and recovery room. Let us go ahead and avail ourselves of that right now. Especially since this is a good place to stop for now. So, we'll continue on when I come back. Until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink. Of blood. Yeah, okay, that was lame, sorry. Bye-bye.